Welcome back. Now, it's one of Gauteng's most popular, most documented and much loved tourist destinations. It is busy on any given weekend, interesting every day and packed on the festive season. That is the Orlando West-based Vilakazi Street, the home of the first ever Vilakazi Street Festival, which will end 2015 on a high note with an event that is set to host some of this season's biggest musicians on New Year's Eve. The street festival will shut down Vilakazi, which is mainly made up of restaurants and a museum, and erect 3 stages with artists and DJs such as Anati, Live, Gobbz, Thebe, Bucie and Cassper Nyovest, to mention just a few, will get crowds dancing. Now, to tell us more about the festival is Tshabalala of the Phumelela Event Management, as well as Tsagae, who is a marketing manager at Nescafe. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Let's talk about this Vilakazi Street Festival. What inspired it, and how are you going to close that entire... I mean, I'm thinking about it now. Where are they going to even put the stages?
Good morning to the listeners and good morning to you. We're having 3 stages, and the first stage is just after Vilakazi restaurant at the top. The middle stage, which is the main stage, is going to be at the center of the street, which, in fact, in the middle of the street, which is next to Orlando West High. And then the last stage, it's on next to Thrive restaurant. That's how the stages are going to be placed. The closure, it's going to be from the beginning where Vilakazi Street starts and where it ends at the bottom. And you know what's so iconic about it? The street is exactly 1 kilometer. It's so amazing.
Bruno, let me bring you into this conversation. Why the decision for Nescafe to come on board?
Nescafe has been involved in what is called the Nescafe Red Mark sessions as of last year. So we're very interested in up-and-coming musicians as well as established musicians. So music, coffee, food, culture for Nescafe is something that really blends well together.
Who's on the lineup?
Lineup, looking at Bucie, Cassper Nyovest. You know, there's a lot of artists. Anati and a number of DJs.
The Red Mark sessions, I mean, when this concept started, we spoke about this. How have they been received by the public?
The Red Mark sessions have been received extremely well. So they've actually even moved. We've had a session in Durban. Most of the sessions have happened mostly in Johannesburg. So we have a huge following on social media in terms of people wanting to attend the Red Mark session. So we'll have a VIP area at the Vilakazi Street Festival, where we'll be hosting a Nescafe Red Mark session. We'll have Double HP performing, as well as all of the up-and-coming artists that we featured on the Nescafe Red Mark session stage.
How do people get a hold of tickets?
Tickets, it's Compi Ticket. If you want tickets, you need to go to Compi Ticket, because on the day, we won't be selling tickets.
Yeah. What has gone into organizing something as big as this, though?
Wow, what a question. I must tell you, for the past 6 months, we haven't been sleeping. And thanks again to Nescafe for having come on board to build the confidence of other sponsors. You know, when we mentioned that Nescafe is part of the sponsors, you know, they jump into it. And also, what's most important is the embracement of the community. The community has embraced the event. You know, we're having sessions, we're having meetings. Even tomorrow evening, we're having another meeting, our last meeting, our last planning meeting. And also, not only the public, but also the government agencies, such as the police, EMS, and JMPD. They've come on board and with good advices to say, guys, this is a good idea. You're planning. This is what you need to do. You know, they're owning up into the event. It's not only an event that is owned by Phumelela Events, but also it involves the community. So the ownership belongs to everyone. It's not a Phumelela Events event, but a community event. There's so much involvement.
Why Vilakazi Street, though? Apologies for that. You could have held it anywhere, but you chose Vilakazi Street. Why?
I think in terms of its iconic nature that Sipho basically mentioned, and it's about doing things in a new, different kind of way. And Nescafe is really, really interested in starting new movements. So this is the first ever Vilakazi Street Festival. And Vilakazi Street is dear not only to the people of Soweto, but also to the people of this country as a whole.
Parking arrangements, how's that going to work?
Parking arrangements have been done. We're doing Park and Ride, Orlando Stadium, and Maponya Mall.
Oh. Okay. Tickets, how much are the tickets?
Tickets, The early birds are gone, the 100 rand tickets.
Yeah.
Now the general tickets are 150, and for the restaurants 1,000 rand. But a table booking is 4,000 for 4 people, which allows you in. You get food and also you get some drinks with it.
I believe there's also designated VIP areas. Rudo touched a little bit, but the News Cafe one. Talk to us about other ones. Are there ones that exist apart from the News Cafe one?
The VIP areas is the restaurants. We've got the Nescafe Marquee. We've got the other VIP areas for the guests. You know, the VIPs. It's different marquees. So we've got a number of marquees, and also we have beer gardens on the streets for the general public.
This sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you so much for talking to us. Sipho is talking to us about the Vilakazi Street Festival, Rudo as well, from News Cafe Tsagae. London West, it boasts a host of restaurants and is recognized as one of Johannesburg's busiest tourist destinations, speaking to us about the festival. 12 p.m. on Thursday. All right, let's take a break. Stay with us.